Will you be mad if I shoot your rooster?
So this is something that I absolutely did not want to have to do, but I'm running out of time to be able to put this episode together and be able to go hunting this weekend. I like to do these post-hunt interview things outside on a walk or after a hunt or something, but tomorrow I'm leaving to go up north, to go way up north to hunt sharptails. Got the bag packed, and I would have went for a walk outside tonight like I have done in the past, but we are in a winter weather storm warning for the first time this year, and the snow is just starting, but the wind has been going all day long. And unless you wanted to hear this for the entire thing, I have to be inside. But at any rate, this is episode 5 of the Bird Tales. So on Saturday, Remy, come on. So on Saturday, my good friend and coworker Will came up, and we were going to attempt to have a rough grouse pheasant hunt combo. It's a very blustery Saturday, and Will and I are striking a path into a wildlife management area after grouse. Will's never shot a grouse. Never seen a grouse. So this will be interesting.
I don't know. I don't think they would.
So I think we ended up hearing a grouse flush like 50 or 60 yards in front of us, but we never even got to see it. And when we got back to the vehicle, we picked a lot of ticks off of ourselves and off of the dogs. And so after that, we just decided, let's just go pheasant hunting and avoid these ticks.
Get the bird, Rem! Get the bird! What? I know it. Mine. Somebody's got to get over. He was like, yeah, well, Remy was just like probably right there, kind of creeping up, and then came up, went right here.
So on our way to the next spot, we ran into quite a lot of rain. We're fair weather hunters. It just poured rain. And we sat in the car. Look at this. Look at this front.
Rain up there.
And now we're hunting again. It's gonna be good scent conditions. Just poured rain 5 minutes ago. And luckily for me, I was on the right side of things once again.
Sorry, Will. Remy, find him. There's a bird. Find a bird. Come here, Remy, come. Find a bird. Find a bird. Come on.
So I haven't watched the video yet. I can't tell how good the shot actually was, but from my recollection, that bird went down hard, but he must have ran because we never found him. And so this part of the story needs a little bit of background context. Will and I split up, and he went around one side of these trees and I went around the other side of these trees. And I got a little ways ahead of him, and in doing so I walked right over the top of this branch. And after I'd walked over the top of it and saw that he was still back behind me, I started walking back to get more in line with him. Talk about the most epic bummer ever. Remy was on like just super point there. I didn't know what he was doing, cause like I literally bumped that branch. I'm like, there's not gonna be a bird there. There was that cripple rooster underneath the branch. I don't know what you can see on the video, but he got up and Remy chased and he flew a little bit and kept running. And I don't know, Remy's looking for him, but he didn't catch him. So obviously that bird can run like the dickens. And so that was basically it for mine and Will's hunt. He took off after that. The next day I was on my own, and I really wanted to get some revenge for Will and pull off a grouse and pheasant combo. I don't really like to do interviews in the car while I'm driving, but I'm not going to be able to talk out there because it's so stinking windy. 25 to 30 mile an hour with occasional gusts around 45. I should also mention that I am hunting a spot where I have in the past flushed pheasants and ruffed grouse. With any luck, it could be a good mixed bag kind of day. We shot that ruffed grouse at the last spot, and I really would like to have a nice daily mixed bag ruffed grouse rooster pheasant. We didn't see any pheasants there, so we drove to a walk-in access area that I know of, and it's wide open. So this wind is just gonna beat us up. Daisy's even so sad about it, she's crying. Are you sad about it? All right, let's do it.
There he goes. See you later.
So anyways, now it's a few days later in the week, and my boss, who I believe is in episode 2 on a grouse hunt, wanted me to come down there so we could finish up the agenda, figure out who was doing what for this meeting. And so after work that evening, we went out on a quick pheasant hunt. Tanner and I are in Mufasas County. You can figure out that code, Mufasas County. And Remnar is doing pretty well. The first spot we hunted, flushed a couple hens, and we just started hiking on this WMA and flushed a few hens. Remy pointed a rooster. Now I just switched to my improved modified choke, just under a full choke. I should have let that rooster get to a few tens more yards and shot because he was hit pretty good. But flushed a few more hens. There's been roosters cackling this whole time over there. So with any luck, we're gonna run into one of them.
Come. Where's his tail? His tail is gone. Will you be mad if I shoot your rooster? Can I shoot another one for you? Okay. Remy went on point, and I'm like, it's gonna be a rooster. I just have a feeling. And I'm like, he's pointing there like this, and there's like just this perfect spot in front of me. So I'm like, you care if I shoot this rooster? Sure. And I went like this. And there he goes.
Okay, but anyway, that's how I'm going to end the week. But anyway, that's how I'm going to end my week. And that's not a week I can complain about. And like I said, tomorrow night I'm driving up north. Hopefully in the next episode you'll see me with some sharp-tailed grouse. But that's it. Now I gotta take this and turn it all into one really nice, beautiful episode 5 for you all to watch. Right, Daisy? See ya.